Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Capricorn for June 2023. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life, guys. Also, these readings are timeless, so whenever you hear it is when it's right for you, regardless of the timestamp. Also, if you're a cross watcher, sometimes these messages are backwards, so it could be your reading as well. Alright, let's see what's going on with my dear Capricorns, my dear Cappies. I think I skipped you guys last month. Sorry about that. My energy has been so low. I've been struggling to do these readings. So that's why I wanted to do this one early so I can get it out. Alright, let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, so I hear that you've had some kind of a fallout. Something that was causing you a lot of unhappiness. Some kind of a probably group friendship, or there's something that you've left behind. Friends, a situation with some friends that was causing you a lot of sadness. Something that you had to make a decision for because there was a lot of secrets that you found out about these people or about the situation. Yeah, it was some kind of a, like, I heard group breakup. So it could have been like a friend circle for some of you. So take it as it resonates, guys. You're having a hard time deciding if you want to let this person back in or this group of people back in. You feel like when they were around, they took what you had. They depended too much on you. You felt like your stuff was like their stuff. Like you couldn't have an abundance of stuff or things because these people were always around taking. And you feel like the decision that you have to make is whether you want to keep being in this kind of relationship with this person where they depend on you, where you feel like they depend on you too much. And you're actually kind of happy that you're breaking ties with this group. It could be family members, guys. You could have been financially supporting them, and they were like perpetuating your lack of prosperity. It was like it was a hole. It was like an abundance hole, guys. I keep seeing like money falling into a black hole. It felt like it was a vortex of never ending, never being able to get ahead because these people were always like mooching off of you or expecting some of your money. And that's how you feel about the situation. You feel like they kept you in poverty. You feel like now that they're gone, you just feel like your situation, your financial situation is going to get better. But these people were still people that you loved. You want to make up with them, but you don't want to have that dynamic anymore. So this might call for strong boundaries, and that's, I think, what you're having a hard time with, because you still want these people in your life, but you don't want them to depend on you that way anymore. And the choice that you're trying to make now is, how do I tell them? How do I let them back into my life without them expecting that same of financial support from me? I'm thinking that maybe you're gonna have a talk with them and sit them down and let them know that yes, you love them, you want them in your life, but you can't be like supporting them anymore because it's like a chain effect, right? You support them and then you don't have enough to support yourself, and you end up like in this circle of not having enough, and it messes with your mind, with your mindset. That scarcity mindset comes into play like big time with these people, because when they're in your like, okay, how do I explain it? These people have a certain vibration, and when they're around you, they put you in that vibration, and it's that vibration that you that lack, that not having enough, always needing to ask for help, not having enough, always it's repeating in my head over and over. And this kind of vibration is kind of, how would I say, not contagious, but when you're around them, you have to match their vibration. And it's like, it's like a big circle, guys. It's like you start matching vibration to be able to be around them, and they like take advantage of you and take what you have, and they're like depending on your stuff. I keep hearing that over and over, that they're depending on your money. Like, they're depending on what you have to survive. Or yeah, that was the secrets that came out. You didn't realize that they actually, when they would think about their future, you were there still helping them. And when you found these things out, you're like, no, I don't think so. And you like put your foot down the next time that they asked you for help. You were like, no, I can't. I've been helping you like all your life. I can't do it anymore. You guys need to stand on your own. And they got really, really upset, whoever this group is. And I'm thinking that for a lot of you, like, it was like some family members that you were helping out financially, and they just got so used to giving them to you giving them like some kind of a monthly thing, that when you try to take it away, they got all like self-righteous, and how can you not help us, you know, we need it. It was just like a big guilt trip, guys. Oof, I'm sorry, Capricorn. So hard when it's your family, right? We want to help them, but if they're never going to get out of the hole on their own, guys, they're always going to be dragging you down. And I think that this is just Spirit's way of letting you know not to feel guilty that you cut ties with these people, because they were indeed bringing you down in all kinds of ways, not just with money, but your vibration, which then affects your money, and not just their money, but your money that you're getting in the future. It's like they feel like this is theirs already, and you feel, for a long time, it felt like a burden having to take care of these people, whether it was financially. I keep hearing the money thing, guys, so whatever resonates for you. And now, I don't know, you were starting to fit it in your budget, and I think that when you saw yourself writing down this budget of giving them whatever it is you were giving them every month, you were like, why is this part of my budget? This was only supposed to be temporary. And then you ended up like practically supporting these people for like years and years. They're talking about, oh, we can't find a job. You know, they have all kinds of excuses as why they still need your help. So let's see what else we get, guys. Oops. All that work making these straight. All right. Yeah, so it really hurts your heart having to cut these people off. You're trying to keep your emotions under control. You love them so much. I can feel how much you love them. You want to keep helping them, but you can't. It's breaking you, and not just with financials. You don't, I'm hearing that some of you don't make as much as you used to make, and not being able to help them does kill you, but you're starting to feel like they don't appreciate it. Just feels really weird, because they know that you're struggling too, and they still expect this from you. And it's very heartbreaking for you, because you really love them, and now that you're having a hard time, and you're not making, not a hard time, but you're just not making that much to just be giving away this kind of money. Because I hear for some of you that it's like thousands, and others of you it regardless, it's just a big amount of what you need for yourself now that times are not as good as they were when you first started helping them. And you're very depressed, because they're really throwing a guilt trip on you guys. That guilt trip of, you're the oldest, you're supposed to take care of us. Okay, they sound like siblings. Okay, for some of you that these are siblings. You're older than us, you're supposed to take care of us. You promised mom when she passed. You know, it's it's so different for all of you. You'll know what your story is, but I'm getting like tons of messages. Some of you, this was these were siblings, like a sister or a cousin, some kind of, I'm hearing mostly that it was a sibling. But some of you, it could be cousins, it could be any type of family that you were helping financially, that you had to take it away from them. And you're having a hard time accepting the things that they're saying to you. They're acting like you're responsible for them, and you're not. You're not. You've helped them enough. They're just being demanding now. They're not. And I know it makes you feel bad because you've always felt like the provider and the protector of your family or of your household. If this is, your family at home, like your kid and your wife, that are expecting like super extra time from you, and you don't have enough time. It's just different storyline for all of you, like I mentioned. So however this fits, however this makes sense to you, it'll make sense if it's your story. Don't try to force it, guys, if it's not your story. But a lot of you feel like, you should be able to provide. You're starting to like give yourself guilt trips at the same time. And it's not right, Capricorn. You're not supposed to support these people. It is not your duty to take care of them for the rest of their lives, because I'm hearing that they're more than capable of working. Most of them are super lazy. And you're just trying to keep your emotions under your control and the thoughts that you have about yourself. Because it's a strong belief in you that you have to be a good, fill in the blank, guys. A good daughter, a good parent. Because for some of you, these could be your kids that feel like you're gonna support them for the rest of their life. Lover, could be a lover, could be a partner that you're with that feels that your income has been contributing to the household, and now they're all upset because they don't have enough for their luxuries. Guys, some of these stories are crazy. I'm so glad you guys are cutting them off, You can only help people so much. They need to begin to start helping themselves. Okay. But you're still struggling with it because you do want to be a provider. You in your heart know that if you had the money to give to them, you would. And that is what's messing with you, because now that you're the one struggling and you're like, guys, I can't do that anymore, they're making you feel bad about it. And that's what's breaking your heart. So the little bit that you have left, you're going to give it to yourself, because like I mentioned, a lot of you, these people are lying. They say that they can't find a job. They're not looking. Okay? They're sitting at home, sleeping all day, scrolling through TikTok or YouTube or whatever it is that they like, and they're just not doing anything. They're not sending out their resumes to anybody. And this could be a partner for some of you. I hear that it's like a boyfriend or a husband for some of you. They're not sending out their resume. They're just sitting on their butt. It's not like, and for those of you that don't have kids, I heard, it's not like you guys have kids. He's not doing anything at home, right? And it's been like over a year for some of you guys, and you just had it. You're not gonna let them, no, you're not gonna let this keep going. And for those of you that have siblings, they're lying too. They have a way of making money. They're just being lazy. They don't want to get a job. They think it's beneath them, the jobs that are available for them. They feel like, why am I going to go to work for, I hear like $10 or $12, something that they don't feel is worth for them to get out of the house. Oh my goodness, guys. So you're just going to support them forever because that's not worth for them to... Oh my goodness. I cannot with these people, guys. The thoughts. The selfish thoughts I'm getting in my head. And you poor Capricorn. They're making you feel like you're the one that's in the wrong and you're not. And this is a spirit's message telling you that if you need to cut off these people for a while, then that's what you need to do. And you need to have a talk with them. That you can't support them. And you expected them to be more... Yeah, see, you're dropping the burden. You expected them to be more understanding now that you're the one that's struggling, you know? They're like, oh, find a second job. Like, what? I mean, the ridiculousness that came out of the mouth of these people and how some of them try to make the family turn against you is just beyond me, guys. Beyond me. The audacity of these people. I'm sorry that you're even going through this. You've helped them their whole lives. I hear some of you, and you're done with it. You're done with it. Some of you, it's not because you don't have it. It's because you're done with it. These people need to help themselves. They need to get ahead on their own. They cannot keep depending on you. I know for some of you, these are your kids. I get it, guys. I have a child too, but enough is enough sometimes. Sometimes you have to kick them out of the nest. Sorry, it's a hard knocks life out there. They need to make it on their own. All right. Let's see. I'll go ahead and close out the line and pick a final card to close it out. Right. They can't let go of it. They can't let go of it. They can't. They feel like it's your duty. I keep hearing it. They feel like it's your duty. That's what you've always done. You're the one that's been in charge. You've been the head of household. You've always had the money. They just have all these reasons as to why you need to keep supporting them. All right. So let's go ahead. And that's you guys. Right? That's a ram. They feel like you guys have been in charge this whole time. They don't understand why you can't. Oh, my goodness gracious. The thoughts. The thoughts. Capricorn, this is not your job. It was great and nice of you and so sweet of you and so considerate to have taken care of these people for this long. And you got to drop this burden. Okay? You got to drop it. You cannot. Look at how they're acting. Look at how they're acting. They're acting, and look, it matches your color because this is you, and it's not just energy. They're taking more than just energy from you. They're some of them live with you, so they're not just taking your money. They're taking also whatever you buy, your resources. I'm telling you, they're the ones that have been keeping you down. For those of you that it is a financial thing, they have been keeping your life in shambles because you wanted to be seen like the good person that wants to help out. I get it. I get it, guys. But not at the cost of your vitality. Because they were taking more than just your money. Okay. Yep. You are going to just walk away from this. It's going to be very hard for you. This is your family. This is people you love. But you need to separate yourself from them. You can't keep hiding. I don't know why I heard greatness. Because, all right, I'm getting these messages, guys, these thoughts, that some of you feel like they were stealing your greatness because you felt that the more accomplished you were, the more that they would expect, and they would just always want a big chunk of your life, a big chunk of you. Just don't want this kind of dynamic with these people anymore. You've been supporting them for too long. For some of you, I hear that this is children again, your kids, that they've been in your house. They've been in your house just eating your food, and you've been like supporting their habits because they don't have a job and they've just been laying around, and they just want to blame it on how they're depressed. Oh, goodness gracious. That's hard, guys. All right, my dear Capricorn. Let me take out one more card because this is a really difficult situation, but you are walking away. You're being strong. I mean, the Queen of Wands here she ain't playing. She's not playing. She is going to put her foot down. Or he. These cards are genderless, guys. But I hear that you're going to put your foot down. You're going to make yourself strong. And you're just going to put your foot down and try to keep your emotions under control. Because this really messes with you in your life. This fact that you had to cut them off. It's hard for you. It's hard for you. And you're going no contact with some of these people. So it's just taking a lot of toll on you. So let me go ahead and take out one more. Yeah, but you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay with the star here. Because the star is never bad, even if it's in reverse. It just means it's coming. Look, and it matches your color again. Yeah, it's coming. Don't be afraid. You've taken care of these people long enough. It's time for you to throw them out of the nest. That's what I heard for some of you, that they're children. You have to be strong, Capricorn. You have to be strong for them, okay? You can't be picking up the pieces, taking care of them. I mean, they're like sitting at home doing nothing. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to throw them out of the nest so they can realize how real life is. They can't always having their mommy or daddy protecting them for the rest of their lives. All right, my dear Capricorns, I hope that helped you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for being today. I want to say that I am so honored and so blessed to be able to connect with so many of you, and I appreciate your support. I know I haven't been getting these readings out like I should, like I said at the beginning of the reading, but I'm going to be trying harder to get these out at least monthlies for you guys. All right, guys, I love you guys so much, and thank you for being here. See you guys soon. Bye.